You're welcome to Cadway Initiatives. There are key things you should note before you are 30. And this is to ensure that you don't regret your choices or decisions you make before you are 30. And these are the 5 key things I've listed for you. Start to take responsibilities. You have to take responsibilities for your actions. You would have to stop blaming people for the outcomes. You would have to adopt ways of doing things right. Even if it doesn't go in the line that you expect it, you would have to take responsibility for it and stop blaming. That is the only way that you can learn. If you don't take responsibilities for your actions, you wouldn't be able to learn and correct your mistakes. At times, you learn it the hard way, but you would also learn if you take responsibilities for your actions. The next point is you would have to take your personal development very seriously. For example, whether you are now acquiring your degree, you are in apprenticeship, you are going through a self-development process, you are going through a training within an organization, you have to take it very serious, because if you don't, it will certainly end in pains. Because when you get to 30, you are expected to have identified the niche that you want to work in, and then you know exactly what you are doing. So when you get to this point, you are not so sure of what you want to do, people will not take you serious, and the necessary help maybe you need from other people will not be coming. So you would have to take your personal development very serious before you are 30. And also, the next thing that is very important is you have to have strict budget monitoring. You don't have to adopt lifestyles that waste your resources. You would want to align your resources to things that will help improve you as a person, improve your brand, improve your business if you are an entrepreneur, improve your corporate outlook if you are in the corporate space. So you wouldn't want to adopt lifestyle of wasting money over the weekend, wasting money at parties and all that. You would want to buy things that are important, buy books that will help you refine your skills. You would want to invest in things that will help your future and also protect you during the coming years. So you don't have to adopt the lifestyle of wasting resources. The next point is you would have to understand and know that in learning, you would have to adopt the spirit of humility. You have to humble yourself to learn from those who are ahead of you, and even learn from those who are still supporting this, because there's no individual that knows it all. And if you want to learn, you have to have the spirit of humility. Humble yourself to learn, so that you don't find yourself wanting at some point in your life. The next thing is you have to be very assertive. Being assertive is not wrong, but being disrespectful is not acceptable. It might cost you later in life. Maybe when you are before 30, you will not see it. But when you get to 30 and above, you realize that disrespecting authority, not respecting authority, is going to cost you. You can constructively criticize policies without being insultive or disrespectful. You have to understand that at some point in your life, you're also going to sit in authority, expecting that your subordinates, your younger colleagues, will respect the authority. We can discuss ideas without insulting the authority. These 5 things are the things that you should critically note before you are 30. Take responsibilities for your actions and stop blaming others. Do not take your personal development for granted. You have to ensure that you don't adopt lifestyle of wasting your resources and money. You have to be humble and learn. And the last but not the least, you have to respect your authority. You can constructively criticize, but don't be disrespectful. These are the 5 key things you should note before you are 30, so that you don't regret your choices and decisions. This is Cadway Initiatives. My name is Emmanuel Briggs Sapon. You can call me Chairman Briggs. Thank you for listening.